and welcome to another episode of Funky Town Bites. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey into the fascinating world of Celestia, a brand new modular data availability network that is transforming the blockchain space. Now, imagine being able to launch your very own blockchain. Without further ado, let's get started. Celestia is pioneering in this field, providing a high throughput data availability for rollups and layer 2, where it's making verification a breeze with a light note, because it's all about convenience, security, and of course, sovereignty. It's not just a network, it's an ecosystem that encourages collaboration among modular blockchain, creating value for all. And it's an exciting time to be part of this innovative journey. Now, let's go deeper into the concept of data availability. What exactly is data availability? Well, in the realm of blockchain technology, data availability is a key player. It's the idea that all the necessary information or data to validate a blockchain transaction and operations is accessible to everyone involved. This isn't just a nice to have, it's an absolute must. You see, the security of blockchain relies heavily on data availability, and without it, the entire system could be compromised. Imagine if you were trying to verify a transaction but not having all the pieces of the puzzle. It's like trying to complete a puzzle with missing pieces, frustrating and impossible. Now, in the context of blockchain, missing data could mean the difference between a secure, trustworthy transaction and a fraudulent one. And that's why ensuring data availability is so very crucial. It's really about maintaining the integrity of the blockchain, keeping it secure and transparent. So data availability is far from being just a technical term. It's the backbone that supports the security, transparency, and trust in a blockchain. But you might be wondering, data availability is crucial, but how is it ensured? Well, that brings us to data availability sampling. Okay, let's break it down. Data availability sampling, or DAS, is actually a method used by Celestia to ensure the security of its blockchain. But what does it do exactly? Well, imagine trying to verify a massive block of data. It's like trying to read a 1,000-page novel in one go. It's really impossible, at least for me. That's where DAS, or data availability sampling, actually comes in. So instead of trying to verify the entire block at the same time, DAS takes a small sample of data from different parts of the block. Think of it like reading a few random pages of that 1,000-page novel. These samples actually give us a good idea of what's in the book without having to read every single page. So how does this help Celestia? Well, by using DAS, Celestia can efficiently verify large blocks of data, ensuring that the information is available when needed. It's a bit like having a super efficient librarian who knows exactly where every book is in a huge library. So basically with DAS, Celestia ensures data security. But there's more to Celestia like rollups. Now, rollups are another key feature in Celestia. But what are they exactly? Well, imagine this magical suitcase that expands to fit more items than its physical size actually allows. Rollups are like these magical suitcases, but for blockchain transactions, bundling many transactions into one single one. This process significantly increases transaction efficiency, which reduces the load on the network, making everything run smoother. Now let's talk about sovereign rollups, and this is a special feature of Celestia. Sovereign rollups offer a blend of convenience and security. They actually allow independent blockchains to be launched, each with their specific functions, yet still benefit from the high throughput data availability provided by Celestia. This way, they enable scalability, flexibility, and interoperability, which are critical for a blockchain ecosystem. But here's the best part. Even though these rollups are bundled together, they can still be easily verified with a light node, thanks to Celestia's, you've guessed it, data availability sampling. Now, what this simply means is that verifying large blocks of data is no longer a daunting task. So now that you understand rollups, let's move to the concept of modular blockchain. I'm sure you've heard a lot about that lately. This is a term often used when discussing Celestia. But what does it mean exactly? Well, Imagine a Lego set. Each piece or module has a specific function that can be connected with the others in various ways. Similarly, a modular blockchain consists of different components, each designed for a specific purpose. Now, this purpose could be smart contracts, privacy features, or data storage, just to name a few. The beauty of this design is the scalability, flexibility, and interoperability. So it's scalable because each module can be upgraded or replaced independently without disrupting the entire blockchain. It's flexible because you can tailor your blockchain to meet specific needs by adding or removing modules. And finally, it's interoperable because modules from different blockchains can interact with each other, creating a network of blockchains that can collaborate and share resources. Isn't that what it's all about? Now, you can think of modular blockchains like a buffet, allowing you to pick and choose the features you need to build your perfect blockchain. It's about creating a blockchain that works for you rather than forcing you to adapt to the blockchain. That is pretty cool. Understanding modular blockchain brings us closer to understanding why Celestia stands out. Now, we think Celestia isn't just another player in the blockchain space. It's a game changer. Firstly, Celestia's focus on social consensus puts it apart in a world where technology are often driven by a few dominant forces. Celestia isn't just a technical wonder, it's a social one as well. It's a network that believes in the power of collective decision making, and it encourages an environment where everyone has a say. Isn't that what decentralization is all about? Secondly, Celestia is all about empowering sovereign communities. It's not just about creating a platform where you can launch the blockchain, but also about ensuring that your blockchain can operate independently and securely. Now, the rollups on Celestia, known as sovereign rollups, offer both convenience and security. This means that you're not just part of a network. You're actually part of a community where your voice matters and your security is a priority. Thirdly, Celestia encourages collaboration with modular blockchains. So, unlike traditional blockchains that try to do everything, modular blockchain specializes in specific functions. Celestia brings these blockchains together, promoting a more collaborative environment where each blockchain can leverage the strengths of the others. Isn't that great? Now, this creates value for the entire ecosystem, making it more robust, flexible, and you've guessed it, scalable. And last but not least, Celestia is built with the future in mind. It understands the world of technology is constantly evolving and is designed to adapt. By focusing on data availability and using innovative techniques like data availability sampling, Celestia actually ensures that it can handle the future demands while providing high throughput data availability for rollups and layer 2s. Today, Celestia is more than just a blockchain network. It's a promoter of modularism and not maximalism. It's a network that believes in the power of diversity, collaboration, and community. A network that's built for the future. So why is everyone interested in Celestia? Well, we think it's not just about what the blockchain can do for you today, but what it can do for us tomorrow. Modularism over maximalism is an interesting approach by Celestia. So let's go deeper into this modularism over maximalism. In the world of blockchain, there's often a tug of war between maximalism and modularism. Now, maximalists argue for one blockchain to rule them all, while modular sees the value in a diverse ecosystem of specialized blockchain. Now, Celestia takes the modularized approach. Modular blockchains, like the one Celestia supports, specializes in specific functions. And as I've mentioned before, this specialization actually allows for scalability, flexibility, and interoperability. Now, think of it as a well-organized toolbox where each tool has a specific design, yet all tools working together will build something greater. Now, Celestia promotes collaboration with these specialized blockchain, creating a synergistic effect that benefits the entire ecosystem. It's not about having one supreme blockchain. It's about creating a cohesive network of blockchains, each with its contribution and unique strengths. This philosophy of modularism over maximalism is proof of Celestia's commitment to a diverse and interconnected blockchain ecosystem. The focus of Celestia doesn't really stop at modularism. It extends to a layer 0 social consensus. Now, layer 0 social consensus is another unique approach by Celestia, but what does it mean? Well, let's untangle this. At its core, the term layer 0 represents the foundational layer of any blockchain system, and this layer primarily involves the social consensus with users, developers, and other stakeholders. It's about the collective agreement on the rules that actually guide the system. In other words, layer 0 is the social fabric that brings the blockchain community together. Now, Celestia takes this concept a step further. It not only acknowledges the importance of social consensus, but it places it at the heart of the network. The focus here is on empowering sovereign communities. Everyone gets a say, everyone's voice matters. And this approach fosters a sense of ownership and shared responsibility with the community members, which leads to a stronger and more resilient network. Furthermore, Celestia's emphasis on social consensus aligns perfectly with its vision of modularism. It encourages collaboration among different modular blockchains, creating value for everyone in the ecosystem. So, by embedding social consensus into its foundational layer, Celestia is essentially building a network that is not just technically advanced, but also socially inclusive and participatory, which redefines how blockchain technology actually operates. This modular data availability network provides the tool for anyone to launch their own blockchain. Imagine having the power to create a specialized blockchain that focuses on specific functions, optimizing your operations and paving the way for, again, scalability, flexibility, and you've guessed it again, interoperability. So this brings us at the end. But it's time we start rethinking the way we view blockchain technology. And by that, I mean in a more user-friendly approach. Thank you once again for joining me on this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more episodes such as this one. And please do leave a comment as it helps with the algorithm. So, see you in the next one. Bye.